Hey Cancer, this is Alicia with Twisted Tarot. Gosh, I don't know why I thought I was saying the wrong sign, but I know I'm not. Here to do your January 2019 Twin Flame Tarot reading. So as you saw the first video, you know that's your energy. This video is your twin's energy. I break them up into two videos because they can get pretty long. Yours was almost an hour, so we just had a lot of messages in your spread. So tons and tons coming through. Thank you everyone for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, comments. You guys are amazing. You make this, my heart just swells. I love reading every single one. I try to respond to a lot of you, and you guys are so supportive and loving for my channel. And I'm new out here a little bit, so thank you so much. It's been a real adventure, and I love reading for you. Love, love, love. Let's see. It is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. If the roles are reversed, that's fine. That's exactly, that does happen. That's happened in different readings. Keep in mind that also that time is relevant or relative, whatever. Both. So, which means that this could be for a message for you, for your future, for your current, or for your past. So I could be picking up on lots of different energies here. So even though I am saying January 2019, Spirit can give whatever they want to give me. So that definitely does happen. If you don't resonate with this, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Sometimes those signs resonate better, so those videos might resonate better with you, especially Venus, because we're talking about love here with Twin Flames. So what else? Sorry the videos are a little bit delayed this month. I was unexpectedly in the ER for New Year's Eve to a little bit over New Year's Day, into New Year's Day. I have a condition that affects my heart, so I was in tachycardia, and that was super not fun. I was at a party, and it was just sitting around playing some dominoes, y'all. And then, so, all right. So I'm just trying to get all my energy back. So I'm cranking out these videos this weekend to try to get all caught up for you guys. So thank you for your patience. I appreciate that. All private readings are caught up except for one I have to do today. So everything's looking good. So, yeah. All right, guys. Let's see here. What else? I'm an intuitive reader, so what that means here is that if you see a tarot card and I say something different than the traditional tarot, please know that I am intuitively picking up on so many different messages that are coming through. If I forget to shout out a sign, it's not on purpose. It just means that I was obviously distracted and trying to get through the reading here, and I'm in my zone, and so sometimes I forget to say the signs, or I say the wrong signs. So just know that that's not purposeful, for anything, here in the reading. So, yeah. So if you know it, you'll know, if it's for you as well. So let's see. I think that's it. All right, guys. So we're going to get into it and see what's going on for your twin. All right. So if you saw the first video, you know that an astrological sign, some signs that you could be dealing with for your twin. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Leo. We also had Virgo show up, and we also had Pisces, and we had the Queen of Pentacles. So Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo as well. When I was shuffling, Capricorn was coming out. The devil was kind of coming out here and there, and I can see why because of the reading. So, but if this isn't your twin sign, that doesn't mean this reading isn't for you or that's not your twin. It's just maybe more, may resonate more with those people that are dealing with those signs. All right, so mutual energy between you and your twin is the Two of Pentacles. So I really feel that one or both of you is juggling here. And on Cancer side, we did see that. We did see a couple cards that came out talking about a soulmate. So it's possible that your twin is dealing with a soulmate. Or Cancer's dealing with a soulmate, or your twin's dealing with a soulmate. That could also be vice versa. We mirror each other, so you never know. So take it how it resonates. Could be just juggling two things. Could be a relationship and could be a job. Could be a friendship and a job. Keep that in mind. It was clarified here by the three cards. We had the Ace of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So I read this as the Ace of Wands as being a brand new passionate beginning, like this spark that's coming in. For some of you, you're passionate about something and you're now pursuing that possibly. The next card we have is the Four of Cups though. So for some of you, it may mean that Spirit's telling you to let go of one thing in order to pursue the other, or to make a choice. The Two of Pentacles is a choice card for me. It's just like the Two of Swords. It's making a decision between the two. Could be making a decision between two different business opportunities about investing in one or the other as well. Doesn't necessarily have to be about love. We do see emotions coming up here in this and Wands. We've definitely got some energies here of something fresh, something new, but also something, juggling has also kind of made this person bored. So if your twin is juggling, if you're juggling, what have you, you may be bored with this energy. It may be impeding your growth. It may be something that Spirit's telling you to make a choice. Because if you do, it looks like your wishes will come true. You've got the Nine of Cups here. So yeah, so that's definitely that wish card here. That's emotional fulfillment. That's almost the 10. So, that's definitely trying to figure out. And it's also maybe rejecting someone's offer too. So someone may come to you with an offer, and it's mutual energy, so take it how you feel it, how it resonates. But someone could come to you with an offer, but you're just not interested. You may be rejecting one and starting something new here, and it's everything you've wished for here. So it's kind of that type of energy. All right. Okay, let's see what's going on with your twin, guys. What's up with you guys? We have take off your masks. Okay, so really heavy in this reading. This Two of Pentacles here, for some of you, you are in the performing arts. You may do ballet. You may do, I swear it's like Cirque du Soleil here, like performing in a circus or performing in that type of platform here. For some of you, it is you're a dancer. Like you definitely dance. You use your body. And we had dance on this side too for Cancer. So really heavily in the reading here. So you both may be dancers. You may have met at work. Wow, that's so interesting here. And it doesn't have to be just ballet, but we do see ballet shoes up here, right here. Yeah, beautiful. So what it's stating is telling your twin to take off their mask and be more authentic in this connection, or with others or with themselves. It's like they may have to perform and they don't know when to kind of like who they really are at times. It's like they put on this mask and they use it to entertain, and then at the end of the day they have to take it off, and then they're like, oh my gosh, like who am I? Like what part of me is still part of this persona, this facade, and what part of me is truly authentic? What parts of me are really authentic? And they're trying to figure that out. It's trying to come to some type of conclusion between their public persona and their private persona too, for a lot of them. And they may be in the spotlight for some of them. We have partnership. Okay, learn to grow with others, overcome obstacles by working together, touch each other's hearts while life lasts. Okay, so again, I feel like there's this juggling energy on either side. So you both may be in other relationships at this time. For those of you that aren't, it's just partnering up with others. It's partnering up with friends. It's partnering with your twin. It's wanting to work together here. That's really beautiful. It's so beautiful. We have like this ring. It looks like a big ring here. That's so pretty. I love that. I love the colors here. It's very watercolor, very mystical. And this side is very feminine. So for feminines watching now, it's like these pale pinks and pale purples and just these really beautiful feminine colors. Your twin could also be blonde and very, very beautiful here. Whoever I'm reading for on this side that does come out within this area right here, it's a very, very feminine, very sensitive energy, very loving energy, a very kind person. Like this person is very, very sensitive. May also be a water sign individual. We do have Scorpio here, so that's very possible. We're tapping into that Scorpio energy and that Pisces possibly for the High Priestess. I'm seeing that very, very feminine, very, there's a word I'm trying to find here for y'all. My video froze, but you guys kind of get what I mean when I'm talking about this type of energy, and you'll see it in these two cards here. If I show them to you again together, look at those same coloring in those cards. Beautiful, right? Okay. I love that. It's so pretty. All right, the next card we have is phrenology and certainty. Okay, so for some of you, they may be trying to figure out how other people work. They may be interested in the brain, the mind. Phrenology was kind of a sort of barbaric, not really, but I mean, you kind of get the idea with that word. It was used back in the day where they would, philosophers and scientists, etc., decided that they could learn about your personality based on like the bumps on your head and the shape of your head and things like that, and your face and etc. And while this is relevant to some things now, we know in the medical field, it really goes deeper than that. It's almost like learning to, it's like the pathways of the mind and learning how the mind works. And they may be really interested in this. That may be some part of your twin that they pursue, and they try to figure out how you work. Your twin also tries to figure out how other people work. The mind anatomy may be really interested. They may be really interested in that. They may not pursue that necessarily, but it may be something that for some of them that they definitely are interested in. Next card is offer, but it's reversed. Okay. They may be listening to their mind as well. So their mind may be telling them to reject an offer. Again, I feel some type of rejection here. I feel like with this Two of Pentacles here, it's like if somebody brings them an offer, they may reject it. This is part of what I'm seeing for this card. But I'm also feeling like they're not accepting any offers, or they're not offering, they may not be offering their love to you as their twin right now. They may be in another commitment. They may be in another partnership. It could be that they're just trying to hang out with friends and not actually entertain love at this time, or they're trying to, for some of them, focus on their career is what I'm hearing as well. So they may just not be interested in offers at this time. They may not be giving an offer, or they may be rejecting an offer. Depends. It's all those messages here. Next card we have is the Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, so what I'm feeling, because it falls right underneath that offer card here, is they are not wanting to accept this offer. If you were to come to them with an offer as their twin, it's very possible that they say, you know what, no, I'm just not interested in this right now. I'm trying to figure out which path I need to go on. This is an expansion type of card. It's also a twin flame card to me. So I'm really feeling that they've made a decision which direction to go. It's not here where they might make a decision, where they're kind of looking between the two of them. And sometimes I see this card differently, but for your twin right now, I'm seeing that they've made a decision, or they will make a decision not to accept someone's offer. And for many of you, it has to do with the twin flame journey. They may not want to be on this journey. They may not want to even go on that path, or they're just not sure yet. But we have this offer right above it, and it's definitely reversed, so it's rejecting someone's offer. And we also have the Four of Cups here, which is also a type of rejection of an offer as well. Next card we have is the strongest emotion is often expressed in silence. Beautiful. So what I'm feeling from this card here is that you may be communicating with, your twin may be communicating with you in the 5D and other realms. They may, you may have, again, most twins have a telepathic communication. They have a telepathic link. So it's very possible that they're trying to tell you this in the 5D that, and maybe they're not speaking to you, because this is a silence here. This is a silence card. So maybe they're not speaking. For some of you, you're not speaking to your twin. You're not accepting their offer. You may already be in another relationship for some of you, or you're just partnering up with other people at work or your friends at this time, and you're just you're doing your own thing is what I'm seeing here, and you're not trying to juggle two things, and you feel like you just don't want to juggle those things for some of you. So that's one of the storylines I'm getting. So for a lot of you, there are still some unresolved emotions with your twin, and the silence is either bothering them, or they're not feeling like they want to speak. Maybe they don't understand something yet, and they're certain of something, or they're becoming certain of something about how this connection works, or how they work. Or how you work, Cancer, but they may just not be open at this time to the connection, is what I'm seeing. Twin flame messages. Being apart has been life-changing for me. So you guys, more than likely, are in separation. So your twin is telling you that they've made some changes, that things have changed for them. It has been life-changing being apart from you. So, yeah, definitely some energy here that they have, that it's been possibly difficult to be apart, but also life-changing, like they're learning something here from this. Next card we have is family and tribe. For some of them, they already have a family. They already have possibly children, or they could just be spending a lot of time with their family and their tribe, their soul family as well here is what I'm seeing. So depending on their situation. But if they are in another relationship, that they're more focused on that relationship and their family and that dynamic right now. If they're not in another relationship, it just means that they're just spending time with family and friends. They're just spending time with their tribe. If they're a mother or father, that's what they're doing. They're spending time with their family, with their little ones, things like that, their children. And we have love. Listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. Yeah, they're finding that this is bringing them a lot of love, a lot of peace. That they have a loving partnership here too. So whoever, if they're in another commitment, it's loving and it's good for them, and they feel that love. For others, it's just they're people around them. They're just showing love and they're receiving love, and this is just a very, very good card. It's very positive, very heart chakra type of card here with the green here. And it's telling them to embrace what makes them happy, and that there's 1 million reasons to show their love and to be loving. Next card we have is Agam, which is nature. So they need to get more into nature here. We saw on your side, Cancer, that you may like to camp. They may like to get out in nature too. They may like to go for walks. They may like to connect with spirit through nature. So that's also another really relevant card here. So that's really beautiful here. Let's see. That has a little bit more meaning. I want to kind of just double check it again here. It's kind of a newer deck, but I want to kind of make sure I'm giving all the messages here for this card. And they may have druid, pagan, or Celtic connections through their bloodline or their past lives. So they have. It says that spirits allow them to awaken their magical abilities, and that their soul calls for spending more time outside and study Agam, which is nature, and become more environmentally aware. So yeah, they're trying to figure out what their carbon footprint is, reducing that, and maybe they need to get more out in nature is what Spirit's saying. Next card we have is recognition. And by doing so, they'll recognize something in themselves in this connection, and you as their twin. They're going to recognize you as their twin possibly here, and they may come to some realization about this twin flame connection. That's really interesting. Okay, yeah, we have the King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius reversed. So it's very possible that it's either their energy or someone that they're dealing with. But but the King of Wands reversed is someone who's impulsive, aggressive. They are not committed necessarily, so could be maybe they're recognizing that they don't want a commitment with a certain person. That's for some of you. especially if they're a fire sign here. We have Leo very strongly. So it could be that this is your twin on the side. This is a Leo, and they're not feeling like they want to go on this path, on this twin flame journey. And it's possibly they're pissed off. Someone's pissed off about something. And maybe it's because they know you're in another connection. If they're not in another connection and they're not actually with someone else, they may be just rejecting offers. They may be not trying to date anybody, not trying to go on this journey. They may just be pissed off. They may not understand what the hell is going on. There's this recognition above it. So it's like they may not, it's like they need to recognize something about this connection. And so it's putting them into this very aggressive, impulsive, brash, not very good decision making either, is what I'm seeing for some of them. They're just definitely having, they're definitely pissed off about something. They're definitely upset over something. Maybe they're upset at you as their twin Cancer. So maybe they're just mad at you. Maybe they're upset. Maybe because you're juggling them. Maybe they know that you're juggling them, and they're like, nah. Well, I don't want to be on this twin flame journey if you're juggling, and I'm not going to accept your offer until you stop juggling, until you pick me, maybe. That could be for some of you. They're probably saying, pick me, like I'm your twin. Why don't you recognize this? I recognize it. Maybe they recognize it. Maybe you don't recognize it. It's very possible. Or maybe they are respecting it and recognizing it and trying to get away from this juggling energy is what I'm seeing here. Next card we have is love is perfect, and even when we are not. Okay, yeah, that's beautiful. Twin flame message they have for you is, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. So yeah, if you guys have been in separation, for those of you that are in separation, they have looked you up online to see what you were up to. Doing a little online stalking, I see. So that's awesome. Well, maybe not the stalking part, but like, everybody gets interested in everybody else's lives and kind of, we all check up on each other at some point, and so they've done that. They've looked you up. And I clarify the tarot cards at the end for those of you that don't know how I read, so I'll get to these tarot cards here in just a moment. All right, we have help from above. Yeah, your twin, again, I see this. I know it's not an archer, that's like a harp, but I swear it's like a very Libra, Pisces, Sagittarius, coming out of this card really strongly here. But for, and water, very much so. We've got water coming out of here. So lots of signs popping out of this card here for me, just what I'm seeing here and being told. But what it's really telling your twin is that they have help from above, that they are able to ask for assistance. The divine will be there. The divine, their ancestors, their spirit guides, they're all trying to help them. And all they have to do is ask, too. If they need help, all they have to do is ask. So that's beautiful. So spirit is walking next to them. It's helping them through this. And we have rebirth. Okay, so fire sign energy again with these dragons. No matter what happens, you can find new wings. Rise from the past. Accept the positive change that is coming. Yeah, so a lot of them, they are feeling like they just want to be renewed and rebirthed, and they just wanted to step out into a new path, into a new life, and change, maybe change their direction as well. But Spirit is telling them that they can find new wings, and they can still fly, and they can accomplish what they need, and that they're helping them right now. So on this journey, the Spirit's telling them, we've got you. We're helping you. Don't worry. We're helping you to move past some things that happen to you that have hurt you, and we're helping you move forward from that. Yeah. Next card we have is footprints and direction. Okay, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. It reminds me of that poem that they talk about, that footprints poem. You might want to look that up. That may be really relevant for you guys here. But I don't remember. I used to have a bookmark with it on it, but I know it's talking about, why were you not there, to your God or your spirits, and they're always there is what they're saying. They've never left. They've just carried you when you needed them to carry you. So that's beautiful. Like when you needed it, they were carrying you. That's why there's only one set of footprints. It's kind of that idea. You have been wondering which way in life you should go, and concerns regarding family, career, or life purpose have arisen. Yeah, okay, we have this here. The Two of Wands reversed. The answer is this: go towards that which brings you closer to the divine. Seek that which truly feeds your soul, for this will show you the road to tread. Be careful, however, to understand what this truly means. The ego has a wonderful way of tricking you into dreaming up get-rich-quick schemes. The truth is always consistent and loving. Step into your soul's knowing and focus on your heart's passion, talents, and interests. These clues will point you in the right direction. Should I go here? Perhaps do that. Be a parent, an artist, a big fat cat. Ego, no, it's not your say. Divine guidance will show the way. Yeah, we have that help from above. And the nature and getting out in nature, you're going to figure out what your path is soon. So yeah, anything that doesn't serve you. You had this the Cancer side, this self-sabotage. They have self-sabotage. So some things are trying to pull them off of their path. Same with you. It's being discerning between what you need, what you want, what's good for you, and what's bad for you, and that type of energy. Don't let anyone push you off your chosen path. You have an important decision to make. Always choose the road of peace and happiness. Release the lack mentality. Listen to your inner guidance. You are on the right path. Footprints revealed. Members of all the ancient tribes knew animal footprints would lead them to water and food sources. In ancient Rome, people were tried by the test of walking a fine line drawn in the earth. If they missed the line, they were classed as guilty and sentenced to death. Ooh, wow. Ew, that sucks. Good thing we're not there anymore. So, wow. Okay. So it's also just showing you, that your path is being guided towards you. If you see footprints in the sand, if you're walking on the beach and you see certain things and they're leading you somewhere, and you can feel that in your mind, in your heart, and it's kind of like that direction. You're going to get those signs. You're going to get those symbols along the way. And so pay attention. Spirit is trying to, they're trying to communicate with you. They're trying to give you that direction towards your path, your true path. And anything that doesn't serve you, they're going to veer you away from that or move you away from that type of energy. So, yeah. All right. And there's devotion reversed. Okay, so you may feel like your twin, a twin being Cancer, that they're not devoted to this connection, or you're no longer devoting yourself to this connection. You may recognize it, you may know exactly what it is, you may not be accepting their offer, and you may not be showing devotion. It could also be because you have to walk your own path this time. A lot of times we don't feel that separation is fair, or like, what am I learning here? There's a lesson there. There's a lesson within the separation. There's a lesson within walking our own path, within our own journey for a specific amount of time. We have to learn and release a lot of things, and there's a lot of karma involved, and a lot of energy, and a lot of things that don't serve us, and we have to change a lot of things about how we eat, how we speak, how we think, and a lot of trauma. We have to process a lot of that, and walking this journey, even if we're not alone, we're never alone, but walking at, side by side with our twin, you're still walking the path. You're still doing what you need to do. This is just right now. This doesn't mean this energy can't change. It's always fluid. We have free will. So, right now you're just saying, I'm lacking devotion. And maybe you're feeling like, where the hell are you, God? Like, it's me, Margaret. Like, what the hell? Like, where are you? Why are you not, why don't I feel you? Why are you not showing up in my life? Well, Spirit's saying they are there. And they are showing you where to go, and to pay attention to the signs and the symbols here. That's really interesting. Nature will show you that. The beach will show you that. Pay attention to animal footprints. Could be also spirit guides that are around you. Animal spirit guides around you too. So keep that in mind. Next card we have is the Six of Swords. Yeah, but you're moving away from this lack of devotion. If somebody is juggling and it's not you on this side for your twin, and it's the Cancer that you're dealing with, you're moving away from that. You're moving into calmer waters. You're moving away from that type of energy, and you're trying to get away from negativity and things that don't serve you, and going on your own path. Wow. It is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. Yeah, that's that take off your mask type of authenticity, and it's being real with yourself and others, and showing who you really are, and being proud of who you are, and being authentic. So, and Spirit's telling you it's better to be hated for what you are than loved for what you are not. Why would you want to be loved for something you aren't? That's just false. And that's those masks that we all wear. twin flame message you have for your twin is, how could you still love me after all I've done? Okay, so there may have been some type of, you may be juggling as well. So again, I feel it on both sides, you guys. So, take it how it resonates. But I do feel like for some of you, you've said or done some things in this connection that maybe you're not proud of. Especially with the King of Wands reversed. King of Wands reversed is like, an asshole, really. And can be, just all the things that we see, like this self-confidence, this bravery, this maturity. It's like immaturity, cheater, non-committal, aggressive, impulsive, do whatever I want, whenever I want to type of behavior. And who cares what the consequences are? Who cares what the situation, what the outcome is? But spirit cares, and your twin cares. So, it may be that, if that was something that you have done, that you're like, how could you still love me after all that I've done, And maybe it was rejecting this offer of your twin, and now you recognize, oh crap, they're my twin. Like, you maybe didn't know back then. Maybe now you're recognizing. But, maybe there's a reason why you can't be devoted to this connection. Maybe you're in a partnership. Maybe you're with someone else. Maybe they're with someone else. So there's definitely some blockages here. But Spirit is telling you that they're leading you on the right path. So, yeah, and listen to your intuition about that. All right, let's do some clarifying here. We're going to clarify the Two of Wands reversed and see that's a lack of expansion or not wanting to go in a specific direction. For some of you, you may want to travel, but you may not be able to for some reason. Travel plans could be canceled here. Could be another possibility for some of you that are going away, even for business. Here is what I'm seeing. If you're going somewhere tropical, it's very possible that there could be a storm there while you're there, or there could be some type of weather that either keeps you from going or keeps you from leaving, or happens to kind of, put a damper on the trip. So I'm getting Hawaii for some of you, Florida possibly. I'm getting anywhere that's tropical in nature. All right, why do we have the Two of Wands reversed? Okay, yeah. Okay, so 3 cards flipped, 1 flipped on the floor. We have the Eight of Cups, the Devil reversed, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so reason they may not be choosing this twin flame journey is because they've walked away. They may have walked away from you, Cancer, as your twin. They may have walked away from that. They may no longer want to continue this journey, or they're struggling with wanting to continue this journey. So that's for the Eight of Cups here. We have the Devil reverse. So could be dealing with a Capricorn here. I do believe I saw the Devil come out when I was shuffling, so it could be relevant as well. Could be a Capricorn. But what I'm feeling for this card is that they're trying to clear out or stay away from negative energy. They're trying to stay away from things that no longer serve them. And they're trying to make some changes with that. So maybe they're trying to recover from codependency, addictions. They could be very much have people in their lives that are low vibration. They're definitely not wanting to entertain that type of energy anymore. Maybe that's where, maybe it brought their vibration so low by being involved in this connection, especially if people were juggling. Doesn't matter who it is, but it was just like they don't want to entertain that any longer. They want to move away from this type of energy. But they have some demons that they're working with. They're working to walk away from these demons. Because the Ten of Cups here. So you both have the Ten of Cups. So there's a mirrored energy here on this twin flame journey. So there are some benefits to this journey, and and to walking away from something that doesn't serve them could eventually emotionally fulfill them in other ways. So they may find their emotional fulfillment by going on this journey, and they may be doing it alone, and they may not be really communicating with you. For some of you. And also it's just realizing that there are gifts on this journey. There's spiritual gifts. They're going to figure that out on this journey here. And if they don't want to go on it, they don't have to go on it, Nobody's forcing them. Spirit's not going to force them. But if they walk away, they may be able to do some work on themselves, kind of get through these and work through these demons, or get rid of some things that no longer serve them. And then they're going to be feeling emotionally fulfilled at some point. So it's going to kind of come full circle for them is what I'm seeing here. All right. And they may not know that there are so many benefits to this journey that, you know, they could reject you as their twin, but still go on this journey and still know that they have work to do in order to come together with you in union, or even to just, you know, you can walk this path as long as you want. You know, there's so many benefits of it. It's not easy though. And, you know, the main goal is union with your twin, but, you know, you have to choose you too at the end of the day. I always say that on my channel, y'all, and y'all know that. Okay, why do we have the King of Wands reversed? Why is the King of Wands reversed? Okay, I thought something flipped, but I guess not. Okay, why do we have the King of Wands reversed? There we go. Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah, okay. So, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We have a couple here. And we also have someone who's just not willing to... they feel like this Queen of Cups is manipulative, is emotionally manipulative. Their emotions are out of control. They feel like they're being manipulated. And also we have the Magician on Cancer's side as well to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. So it feels like there's definitely they may feel, if they're male watching on this side, if you're a male, the twin side, if you're male. This manipulation here by this Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type of energy has now pissed you off. You're just now pissed off. You're just like, I'm no longer accepting your offer of love. I know that this isn't even love. Like, whatever you're offering me is manipulation. Or there's this person involved and you know about this other person and you're like, no, you're involved with someone else. Like, you know, why are there so many people here? So many people in this reading. So it's definitely like a third party type of situation here. Definitely juggling going on here. So for those of you that are not male on this side, that's fine. It's not a big deal. It's just that energy of the King of Wands. It's just being pissed off. It's not offering your love. Again, you're rejecting offers of love. It's like being not open to the idea of love at this time. You're just like, it's pissing me off. Something about the situation is irritating you. You're absolutely upside down, especially if you're a fire sign on this side. It's just like, or taking on that energy of a fire sign. You're just like, no, you know. And also maybe you're just like, you're not offering your love. Your twin's not offering your love. It could be for some of you. It's almost like these two people are not offering anything to each other. One's super pissed off and one's super, you know, emotional, crying, manipulating, their emotions are out of control. And if this is an influence and energy and not a person on the King of Wands, yeah, this King of Wands is like just losing their damn mind, like having a mental breakdown here as well. It's like mentally breaking them down and they feel like they're going crazy. They feel like they absolutely need to be committed is what I'm seeing here. If this is this full person happening, if this is happening, and it's putting them into such a pissed off manner. No wonder they're not devoted to this connection. They can't be devoted to this connection, not when they're in this type of mindset. And they want to fucking move away from that. They want to move away from that energy. They want to get out of this energy. They want to move away from lies, manipulation, mind games, emotional turmoil. Yeah. There's emotional turmoil going on here. Yeah. And they feel like someone puts them in that position as well. They feel like someone is possibly influencing their emotions in that way or trying to manipulate their emotions. And they're not having it. They're like, no. Yeah, you don't manipulate a fire sign because we'll burn you or boil you, whatever, you know. All right, let's see. Why is the Six of Swords here? Why is the Six of Swords here? Sorry if you hear my kitty. She's just out back whining her little face off. She's been fed. She's fine. She's just a little whiner. She's the outdoor baby, so. All right, why do we have the Six of Swords here? Why is the Six of Swords here? Okay, Three of Wands. Yeah, no longer waiting. Yeah, somebody's no longer waiting for someone else. So it's like you're not waiting around for this person to figure their shit out. You're not waiting around for them to choose you. You're just like, I'm done. I want to move away from this. I want to go on my own path. I am done sitting around waiting. I'm now moving away from this negativity, this negative situation. However this makes this person feel, it's so upside down. So it's just like, nope, they're done. They're done. Yeah. They're done. They're not devoted to this connection and they're moving forward. So, yeah, for some of them, that's just definitely, they're not accepting offers. No matter whether they know you're twin or they're your twin, that you're their twin or not. And it may be because of this juggling going on up here. So if that's you juggling Cancer or them, can't really 100% say. I see it on both sides, maybe possibly, but this person doesn't actually feel 100% committed here. There is partnership. That is the only card that I can say, and family and tribe. So it's possible, but definitely on this side, I'm showing definitely there's a soulmate type of energy in the mix here. So, all right. Again, take it how it resonates. The last card is your fortune card. So this is kind of like your Chinese, your fortune cookie when you eat Chinese. So you guys have beware. Be careful who you trust at this time. Yeah, so be careful of the people around you. There's definitely some manipulation going on here on Cancer side, as well as possibly they feel some manipulation as well. So, you know, you guys are twins. You're going to mirror each other, but be careful of who you trust at this time. There are people around you who don't have your best interest at heart in this connection, and I'm sure you're aware of it, but if you're not, now you know. And keep that in mind. I'm feeling friends for a lot of you. A lot of that is really relevant to friendships. So, okay, guys. Wow, this was a very interesting reading here, and I wonder what you guys think. So, leave me some comments and let me know. All right, I'll see you for your February videos. Take care, guys.